story out. So I'm looking at what looks like essentially the criminalisation of these protests now, and obviously the Garda Síochána, as per usual, have no problem being the heavy hand of the establishment, which is shameful in and of itself. But it's so heavy-handed and it's so tone deaf on the part of Mihal and Simon and all of their cohorts that I'm sort of going, what's going on here? Are these lads just so arrogant and so sure of their own political capital that they will deal with this situation any way they see fit without any sort of fear of future political ramifications? Or, and I mean, this is getting a bit conspiratorial now, have they identified that the more sort of heavy-handed they are in dealing with this situation, that the more radicalized normal everyday people become, and in turn, the more sort of fractured and factionalized the electorate will become, because we sort of rage against any sort of what we perceive to be establishment political party in this situation. And obviously a narrative has come out of nowhere in the last 5-6 years that Sinn Féin, for instance, have betrayed the people of Ireland and they're traitors, which I think is, personally, I think is totally ridiculous. And obviously, in the wake of that narrative, Sinn Féin lost a huge amount of their base in the last general election. Fine Gael didn't. Fianna Fáil didn't, which I thought was very interesting at the time. But I do believe that Sinn Féin, and probably in some sort of coalition with People Before Profit, are the only really chance we have for a mandate for change in this country. And does that mean I love everyone in either party? No, and there's some of them are annoying or irksome or whatever. But I do consistently hear members of both of those parties talk and feel that they're being genuine and that they genuinely have the best interest of the people of Ireland at heart. You know what I mean? And that they would be more likely to go to bat for me and you and other normal everyday people than fucking Micheál Martin or Simon Harris, who are career politicians, which is a problem in and of itself. Because I think politicians should be like normal people who go and enter politics to do a job for their constituents and then do that job for 4 or 8 years and then go and return to their vocation and job, not for it to be this lifelong pursuit of money and wealth. That just seems gross and undemocratic to me, and fraught with problems, if that's the political system or the way your political system works. And so, I mean, am I being crazy? Am I being a total nutcase and thinking that, Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil are like, let's fucking really hammer everyone and fucking make them so disenchanted and radicalized that they just rage against any mainstream sort of establishment party and vote for any fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry who has a few points to make, and because we know we won't lose our base. And unfortunately, the only way to mandate for